Still comes thy piteous wail, Erin Harold. Born on the morning gale, Erin Harold.
Hello?
Deborah, it's Dan.
Danny, why are you ringing me? You were supposed to be here this morning.
I know, I'm sorry. I got held up. I'll be there tomorrow.
Do I tell him that, Danny? Or just fucking wait and see if you show up?
I'll be there, Debs, I promise. Can I talk to him?
It's not fair on him. He's asleep, and I'm not waking him up so you can let him down again. It's not fair, Danny.
Debsy, I swear I'll be there. I'm sorry.
Don't Debsy me, you sad bastard. Just fucking be here.
I will, I swear, Debs.
I'm not telling him. It can be a surprise. For fucking me and all.
Oh, this is it. Fuck. Where is it? There. Hello? Hello?
This is your automated callback from Dublin City Council's Homeless Service helpline. You will be transferred to an operator as soon as you are reached in the queue. Thank you. All our agents are busy at present. Please hold and your call will be answered in rotation. Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
All our agents are still busy. Please hold and your call will be answered as soon as possible. Thank you. Your current position in the queue is 49.
Fucking annoy me, bollocks. Please, lads, come on.
All our agents are busy at present. Please hold and your call will be answered in rotation. Thank you.
Please. It's 1 a.m. You can't take another wet night in a sleeping bag. I'll do anything. Just help me out with this one, big man. Hello?
All our agents are still busy. Please hold and your call will be answered as soon as possible. Thank you.
Jesus.
Your current position in the queue is 45.
Oh, fuck's sake. What's my battery? 8%. Come on. Watch it. We need that phone.
Oh, sorry, pal. I'll help you up.
Thanks, mate. Get off me.
Josh, take a picture of me sitting on this hobo. Josh, take a picture.
Get the fuck off
Right,
me.
Jamie, he took the picture. Get off him. Sorry, mate. He's fucking hammered.
He's a fucking wanker is what he is. Where's me phone?
There you go, mate.
Hello? Hello?
Please hold and your call will be answered as soon as possible. Thank you. Your current position in the queue is 21.
Good evening, Homeless Service. How can I help?
How's it going?
How can I help, love?
I was just wondering if it's possible to get a bed for the night.
I think I have a few free beds in a hostel. Have you used the services before, love?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
What's your date of birth?
1st of March, 93.
All right. Let me see. No, nothing. What's your name?
Danny O'Rourke.
Okay, Danny, let me see. No, nothing there. Have you got ID?
Yeah, I have a driver's licence.
Right. You'll be grand with that. Let me see what hostels I...
Hello? Hello? Fucking battery! That's for me. I'll get it. Hello?
This is your automated callback from Dublin City Council's Homeless Helpline. You will be transferred to an operator as soon as you are reached in the queue. Thank you.
Fuck's sake.
All our agents are busy at present. Please hold and your call will be answered in rotation. Thank you. All our agents are still busy. Please hold and your call will be answered as soon as possible. Thank you. Your current position in the queue is 49. All our agents are busy at present. Please hold and your call will be answered in rotation. Thank you.
Here, that's my bag, you bollocks.
It's mine now.
All our agents
Ah,
are
man,
still
don't I
busy.
need that bag.
Hold and your
I'll give you smokes.
How many?
3 or 4, like.
Right, show us them.
They're in the bag.
Well, I'll get them.
In the front pocket.
You fucking loads only give me 3 or 4, you scabby bastard. There ain't them over that.
Just give me the fucking bag, you prick.
Alright, relax. Only messing.
Fuck's sake.
All our agents are still busy. Please hold and your call will be answered as soon as possible. Thank you. Your current position in the queue is...
Homeless service. Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello, yes.
Hi, is there any chance of getting a bed tonight?
Date of birth, please.
1st of March,
Yeah.
93.
And your name, please.
Daniel O...
Have you used this service before?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Right. 1393. Is that what you said?
Yeah, man. That's the one. Do you want me to spell me
When
name?
did you use the service last?
Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah. If you haven't used the services in that time, any details that are on system would have been erased, so...
Oh, okay. I have ID, like. No problem there.
Well, the situation now is you will have to go to a Garda station with identification and get a Garda to ring here.
Ah, man, I just
A
need...
Garda has to ID you.
Ah, man, but last time I just rang this number and we got a bed. Well, sort of. Eventually.
Yeah, that was over 2 years ago, and we've no information on you anymore because you haven't used the service in so long.
I have ID. Can I not just bring him along?
Yeah, to the Garda station.
Oh, okay. So...
I need to verify who you are with the Garda on duty.
So I have to get them to call you. But I was on hold for a half an hour.
Yeah, or you can ring and put the Garda onto us to verify who you are.
But my phone is dead. Look, do you know... Listen, man. I just need a bed for the night.
Whatever way they want to do it. They call or you call. But we need to speak to an officer who can verify who you are. Okay?
Alright. Thanks. We think.
Alright. Bye now.
No, sorry, sir. I've one more question for you, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything I can help you with if you are not calm.
I understand you're doing what you... Do you mind if I ask if you have children?
I'm sorry, but...
My young lad's name is Frederick O'Rourke. Or Little Fred, as I like to call him. Because he's named after me best mate, Freddie. You've surely heard of Frederick Carpenter on the news over the last few days, sir?
I have. I'm very sorry, but...
Oh, sure, you didn't do anything. You see, when I can't sleep at night, it's because I'm worried about getting mugged. Or drunken randomers pissing on me for TikTok videos. Or because it's fucking wet and it's fucking cold. Or if it's going to be possible for me to fucking sleep at all. And then little Fred is the pride of his dad.
Mr. O'Rourke, while I really do sympathise, I cannot remain on the phone if you continue to use offensive language.
If we don't use offensive language, will you be able to help me at all?
I don't really know what to say to you, sir. There's a set of guidelines we have to follow.
Grant. So this is just a roundabout way of saying you won't fucking help me. Excuse me. Could you spare some change for the hostel?
The Irish economy is set to be the EU's fastest growing economy for the second year running. The country's economy grew by 1.9% quarter on quarter from April to June, the 8th time it's expanded in the last 9 quarters. Ireland's economic recovery is far stronger than originally forecast, with expected growth of 6%. Back in April, the government forecast a figure of 4%. One analyst said that on top of the natural recovery, exports had been stimulated by the weak euro, while low oil prices and tax cuts have helped middle incomes. Good afternoon, Dublin. This is Claire Kinsley from Dublin Metro Radio. Today we're talking to Freddie Redibreck, is it? Carpenter. Freddie spends most of his nights sleeping rough on the streets of Dublin. So how long have you been homeless, Freddie?
Hello, how's it going? I've been homeless for about 32 years, give or take.
And can you tell us, or would you mind telling us, how you became homeless?
No, not at all. I was in the homes when I was a lad, like. It was not a good place, and I don't like talking about it. And when I left them when I was 16, I was in another place for a while, but it didn't work out. I was on my own then, for after all of that.
So you've been on the streets ever since you were 16?
That's the way it's been, alright, yep. That's the way it's been.
So a very long time then. Have you never had your own place? A place you could call home?
My own place? I wouldn't say I never had my own place. I had a place that was mine. Well, everyone said it was mine, and anyway. Lovely little spot. All on my own there. Nice and private and warm. Had it for 10 years down by the docks there behind Sheriff Street.
Sheriff Street? A place in Dublin that has somewhat notorious reputation. How was that?
Only notorious to those that don't know it. Or those that does be reading stuff written by people who equally don't know it. Down there was some of the best years of my life, has to be said. We had a little hut. I think it was an old watchman's hut for an abandoned cattle yard. And I had a little wood burning stove and a bunk. It was dry and warm. I'd go up into town, tap odds for the day, do me rounds. Lovely people in Dublin, some of them. And then at the end of the day, I'd bunk down there, light a fire, read a book.
Sounds like it was ideal.
It was indeed, chicken. Sometimes I just spend the day there reading. Sure, at the beginning the kids gave me stick. I didn't react, just kept myself to myself. I went from the kids throwing stones at me looking for the chase, to their ma sending over small pots of coddle. Ma's afraid you'll freeze to death, they'd say.
Did they?
Told them I eat ready brick, and that it makes me glow. Do you remember the ads? No, you're too young. Well, that's what they started calling me. Here's Freddy Ready Brick, they'd call out. The odd time in the winter I'd find the odd bag of coal or a bale of briquettes. Lovely people, the Sheriff Street people. Then developers came in, wrecked the place. I was gone. The people kicked up a fuss, but it didn't matter. I wanted to own me own again. I moved on.
And where did you go?
We have some little places here and there, nice and private and quiet.
Do you mind sharing with Dublin the nature of some of those places? Not their exact locations, Freddie, but what kind of places?
Don't mind. Well, one is an old boarded up parish house beside one of the universities there. The grounds are surrounded by high walls, gate locked. You have to climb the wall, but once you're in there, it's heaven. And it's mad right, because if the boys are in there that were supposed to be in there, that'd be hell to me. I've no time for them sky pilots.
Sky pilots?
Priests, sky pilots. They promise you a safe journey to heaven, be their guidance. Con artists.
That's a pretty bad cough there, Freddie. Is there somewhere you can go to recuperate?
It's only a bit of a chest. There is a place I do go when I'm not well. I have a book for the middle of next week, but there's an awful demand these days.
So, have you felt the homeless crisis increase through the strain on these services?
Oh, most definitely. It's every week, a little few more. Notice it in the dinner halls. Notice it's happened too, every week now for ages. Normal people too, not like me. Not those that are supposed to be homeless, or that you'd expect to be homeless, drunkards and junkies and meddlers. Greedy landlords are the cause mainly, as far as I can see. Children now being affected. Keep them with their mothers though. People who don't have children themselves should not be in charge of children. No. Hotels are doing well. B&B's too. Good for their economies, I'd say. Shame though. Kids need a place that's theirs alone, in my opinion.
Freddie, how are you getting on, kid? Your man was asking for you. Bag of fruit there with your name on it.
Grand teller. I tell her thanks. His mother has a stall on Moore Street. Lovely person, his mate.
Well, Freddie, it's been great talking with you. I hope that your situation improves or changes for the better in the future.
Sure, you never know what's around the corner. Thanks now. Best of luck.
The body of a homeless man was found today on the portico of the Four Courts. The man was discovered in what was described as an unnatural position by a passer-by on their way to work this morning. The man has been named as Frederick Carpenter, originally of the Sheriff Street area, where he was known and well liked by the local community.
More than 130 jobs for Cork and Dublin have been announced by 5 companies from North America and Europe. The jobs created will be in the IT and financial sectors. These investments were supported by the Department of Jobs, Enterprise and Innovation through IDA Ireland, which has set up a specific division to focus on attracting high-potential, high-growth companies at an early stage of development. Minister for Jobs, Dickie Haney-Day, had this to say.
Targeting high-growth emerging companies is a key part of this government's action plan for jobs.
For the love of Jesus, would you stop doing that with your mouth? Everyone's looking at you.
I can't help it, Mammy. Me tooth's hanging on by a thread. It's going to fall out any second. I can't even eat me breakfast.
Ah, poor pet. Sure, drink your milk anyway, and I'll buy you an ice cream later. What's wrong with you now?
How will the tooth fairy know where I am? She always knew where to find me when we lived in our old house. When she flies there tonight, there'll be another girl sleeping in my bed and she'll get the money, and her tooth didn't even fall out today. It's not fair. I want to go back to my own bed.
Ah, love, I'm sorry. You know we can't go back to our old house. I'll tell you what though. The Tooth Fairy's magic power brings us straight to any child who's lost a tooth. No maps, no sat-navs or anything. Don't you worry, Pet. There'll be a surprise under your pillow tomorrow morning.
Are you sure, Mummy?
I remember the Tooth Fairy came to me when I was staying with Granny. Isn't that right, Mummy?
Can I go and play before school?
You may as well, seeing as you're not eating breakfast. Behave yourself now. Remember, you're not at home, and strangers don't want to be listening to your racket.
I'll be good, Mummy.
Thanks for helping me out with the Tooth Fairy. You're a great girl. You've more sense than all those politicians put together. Anything happening in school today?
Another birthday party. This time I say we go to Manchester for the weekend.
I'm sorry, love. I wish we could go to bleeding Manchester for the weekend. I wish we could go to bleeding Manchester forever. I wonder if we could get a house there.
I'd love to have a birthday party again, Mummy. We could make a big pile of cupcakes, all different colours. And you could make our chicken wings and garlic bread. We could melt chocolate and dip strawberries into it. Remember the time you let us roast marshmallows over the fire? And my friends could. My friends used to.
I remember, Pet. Please God, we can do that for your next birthday. Surely to Jesus it's not going to take them 6 months to find us a house. Is that Chloe crying? Oh, shite. Here comes that prick of a manager. What's his problem now? He thinks he's the feckin' Pope.
Mrs. O'Reilly, yet again I must ask you to keep your daughter under control. This reception is not a playground. This time she ran straight into a waiter carrying a tray of hot coffee. We cannot be held responsible, Mrs. O'Reilly, if your daughter gets injured. I am not a babysitter. I have a hotel to run. You need to teach your daughter how to conduct herself in public places. You need to
stop talking to me like I'm your lesser. Yeah, I get it. You're not a babysitter. You wouldn't have the qualifications anyway. seeing as your people skills and manners are jammed well and truly up your...
I'm sorry, Mammy. Me tooth fell out. Are you sure the tooth fairy will find me tonight?
I'm sure, Pet. The Tooth Fairy would never let you down. I wish I could say the same for the government and all hotel managers.
That thing is a nuisance. She needs to be kept on a lead.
Who, me?
Yes, you, little madam. I need to maintain standards. The paying guests expect no less. You will all need to find alternative accommodation immediately. You must vacate your room by 5 p.m.
We'll be gone long before then. You're getting well paid to have us here. And I don't know what you're so high and mighty about. The government only picks poxy dumps like this to put us in. You think you're managing bleeding Trump Tower?
I must ask you to keep your voice down, Mrs. O'Reilly. Our paying guests are trying to have a quiet breakfast. Now, good morning.
But, Mr. Manager, man, what about the Tooth Fairy?
The only test I ever passed in my life was the driving test. Best thing I ever did. At least we have a roof over our heads tonight. This car's older than you, Megan. One day it's just going to fall apart, like in the cartoons. If only I stayed in school.
I'll stay in school, Mummy. I'll do the leaving cert, I promise. I might even go to college.
Do you still want to be an architect?
I'd be scared of all those poshies.
Do you think the Tooth Fairy will mind that I stole this pillow from the hotel?
Chloe, you didn't.
I had to, Mummy. The Tooth Fairy needs a pillow to put my surprise under. Now she might come if she thinks I'm a robber.
It's alright, Chloe. The Tooth Fairy will understand. She knows it's really the Taoiseach's fault. I hope he doesn't lose a tooth anytime soon.
This looks like a perfect place to park tonight. We can't be seen from the main road. And it's not too dark. We better go get something to eat first.
There's a big hole in my mouth and it tastes like metal. Don't forget, you promised me an ice cream.
There's a McDonald's up the road. We'll get a takeaway. And you, madam, have to get your homework done. Or you'll end up shoveling cement instead of designing houses in a swanky office.
If we eat McDonald's, I'll have a table to work at. We can charge our phones and use the toilets. And yeah, I still want to be an architect.
I want to be a ballet dancer. Or a teacher.
Looks like we're dining indoors tonight then.
Yay!
When I was little, I wanted to be a vet. I had one of those toy doctor sets. And my favourite game was examining Sparky. I'd always end up putting a bandage on him. Poor old Sparky. He'd bark like mad. And I talked to him like Dr. Doolittle.
So why didn't you, Mummy?
Teacher said I hadn't the brains to be a vet. They thought a career in retail would suit me better. I suppose I could have gotten a job in a pet shop. Maybe I was too stupid to think of that. Anyway, I ended up in Penny's.
I've changed my mind, Mummy. I want to be a vet and own my own pet shop.
Here we are, girls. And don't forget your books, Megan. Chloe, bring your colouring book and don't be annoying your sister when she's doing her homework. Give me your school bag. I need to put some stuff in it.
What stuff?
Toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, deodorant, towel, and the all-important knickers. We can take turns having a quick wash in McDonald's toilets.
I have homework too.
For Jesus' sake. Sorry, Pep. What do you have to do?
I have to draw a picture of my house or write a poem to say what I love about my house.
Well, that's just brilliant. Here's €20, Megan. Get what you can with that. We need something for breakfast too. Oh yeah, and a bottle of water. And don't forget Chloe's ice cream. All right, Pep. Let's draw this house. Not feeling very poetic tonight.
Okay, Mummy. It's not proper food though. I'm sick of it. It's minging. I'd love a big bowl of your cottage pie.
I'd love a big bowl of trifle. Can we draw me house now?
If I don't get my own kitchen soon, I'll forget how to cook. I just love a decent cup of tea. You can only ever have a decent cup of tea in your own house. What colour do you want the front door to be?
The colour of the door is red, Mummy, and I want yellow curtains upstairs and blue curtains downstairs.
Will we put flowers in the front garden?
They have to be purple and orange, and I want a big tree with a tree house, and a big ladder going into it. and chimney with smoke coming over and...
Slow down, would you? Not bleeding Picasso. You need your architect sister to help you with this one. Is everyone's tummy happy now? Come on, Chloe. Let's go. Brush our teeth. Give it a quick wash.
What's everyone looking at the window at?
I don't know. Go and have a gawk yourself.
Our car's on fire, Mummy!
Oh, Jesus, no! I left my phone charging.
My pillow for the tooth fairy.
Can I take your name and address, please, madam?
My name is Susan O'Reilly. My address was that burnt out car. We were thrown out of our emergency accommodation. I don't have an address, Gareth. Where are my children going to sleep tonight, huh? Tell me that.
Terribly sorry, Mrs. O'Reilly. Have you got any friends or family you can stay with tonight? Your little girl's very upset. What's your name, pet?
Chloe.
We've outstayed all our welcomes. Me and the 2 kids and all our stuff are too much for anyone. All our stuff is gone now, so I suppose we won't take up so much space.
We'll take you back to the station for tonight, Mrs. O'Reilly. I know it's not ideal, but it's too late to call the relevant authorities.
At least you'll be warm, and we make a decent cup of tea. And sure, we're out the door with chocolate biscuits. If you girls need anything, just ask me. My name is Shauna.
Don't cry, Chloe. We're all together. We're grand, aren't we, Mummy?
Don't forget your picture, Chloe. It's the only Jace's house we have for now.
Here we are, Mrs. O'Reilly. I know it's a cell, but let's try get it looking more like a bedroom. I'll get some sticky tape, Chloe, and you can put your pictures on the wall. We have plenty of pens and papers if you want to draw.
OK, girls, which do you prefer? Fold-up beds or inflatable mattresses? Sure, we'll let your mammy have the big bed. And I believe a certain young lady requires a nice new pillow for a magic visitor tonight.
Now, who's for tea and who's for hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate, please!
Lucky we put our toothbrushes and stuff into your school bag, Chloe. You girls better brush your teeth and settle down for the night.
I might go to school tomorrow, Mummy. I don't want to go in a guard car.
I want to go to school in the guard car. Mummy, are you sure that the tooth fairy will find me here? It doesn't look like my old bedroom. She might think that only grown-ups sleep here.
You just go to sleep on that nice new pillow. Tooth fairies are especially fond of spanking new pillows, you know.
Good night, ladies. I'm really sorry, but I have to close the door over. It's for your own safety.
The Irish economy has continued to grow at an unprecedented rate over the second quarter of this year. The Irish economy has moved past its recovery phase and has 4 times the Eurozone average and per capita income in working household. Figures show that Irish households are now in a positive net financially.
We met in Bray, so we used to go out to Bray quite a bit for dinners and things, for special occasions, you know. Since Tom retired, we'd go out for lunch during the week when it was quiet, you know. We planned to go out there the morning it all happened.
Would you like your name on my bus pass? We'll go be train, we'll go first class. We'll climb a mountain, swim in a lake, and then we'll have some tea and cake.
Would you go away, you messer? Go away or I'll spill your breakfast.
Ah, come here, me little darling. Sure, you're as beautiful as the first day I laid me eyes on you. How many years was that now again?
As if you didn't know. Sure, our anniversary was only last month.
41 years. A year of twisting your arm, then the wedding. That was the year I won the lotto of all lottos.
Now, if I spill this tea, I'll brain you. Sure, you're as mad now as you were 41 years ago. Now sit down there till I feed you.
Ah, she had me well fed in me heart, me darling.
Charmer. Get that into you there now.
Thanks, love.
There we go now.
Kay, where's the rest of your breakfast?
This is grand for me, Tom. Sure, I'm not that hungry at all.
You're not skimping on the breakfast because you're worried about the other thing, are you?
No, I'm just not that hungry, Tom. Now, don't be difficult.
Ah, Jesus, Katie, sure you'll waste away.
Stop fretting, Tom. I'm just not that hungry. Sure, didn't me granny's mammy survive the famine, and I have our mettle, thanks be to God. Now, tell me, are we going to mix retirement due next week?
Wouldn't miss it, Kay. I love that man like me very own brother.
That's the truth. Sure, all you army boys are like brothers.
There's a bond that can never be broke when men are under fire together, seeing the nuts and bolts of war together. Our lives were in each other's hands. Cyprus and the Sinai will never leave our minds, Kay, never. Anyway, the less said about that, the better. It'll be great to catch up with the lads too, and the ones that didn't make it to our anniversary.
I remember. There was a great turnout for your retirement 4 years ago.
It was 3 years ago, darling.
Oh, so it was. Don't know where me head is these days.
With everything that's been going on, sure you can't be blamed for misplacing a year here or there, me little worrier.
Oh, Tom, I try, but I can never stop. It's always there. Like a toothache in the middle of me head.
Love, I did 45 years of service for Ugly Naherin. Now, do you think any Irish judge is going to allow some absentee landlords come in and take away the home of an old guardian of the state? Not a chance, Kay. Not a chance.
I hope you're right, Tom, love. I wish we had never remortgaged. Why did we listen to that creeping Judas? I still can't believe the banks are allowed to sell on our homes, our mortgages, and them after being bailed out by us.
Now, Kay, let's enjoy our day. We have to be in Bray by 2:30. The weather isn't great, but it's not brutal either. A good walk up the promenade, and we'll get our dinner in the Wilton. It'll be lovely.
I'm looking forward to seeing Berni. She always cheers me up.
At least we have our free travel. They haven't taken it. What the jays? Get back! What the fuck do you think you're doing breaking into our house?
Jesus Christ! Who is it?
Well done, Mick. Come on, the rest of you. Secure the upstairs. Sir, I'm here to evict you and take possession of this property on behalf of the owner. Unless your name is... Hang on. Denise O'Brien Holdings.
No, not your name, is it? Hi, I'm the bailiff's assistant, and I'll be here throughout the process to help make this difficult experience easier for yourselves. Any questions?
Tom, get them out of here. We were to get some more time, the Justice said, to find a way forward. Justice Mary Donnelly, she said on account of our age and the KCC Bank were to consider granting us time to find a solution.
Madam, I am here to execute an eviction on behalf of the receivers. I must be allowed to proceed unmolested to complete my duties. Feel free to peruse my orders. I think you'll find that they are all above board. I will have no hesitation in calling the local Gardaí to assist us in pursuing our legal duties. None.
What are you doing swinging round that crowbar in here?
I'm fully entitled to swing my latchkey around this property. We have legal possession of it now. Possession is 9 points of the law, and the other point, an iron crowbar.
Don't engage you, Derek. Just do your job, that's all we're here to do.
Oh, Rent-A-Mob has arrived. You've arranged supporters. That's nice. Nice peace process. Peaceful protest people, are they? Just what we like.
We didn't bring them. They're our neighbours.
Not anymore, they're not. That's enough of that. We'll be phoning the law of the land. Whoever called Rent-A-Mob, they aren't stopping us. Come on, out you go.
We're not going anywhere. Do you hear me?
Sir, the situation has escalated to where we are compelled to bring in the local constabulary in order to police these proceedings. Some of our general operatives' health and safety are in jeopardy as we stand. I must ask you and your wife to vacate the property. Ring this number of ours. That's Denise O'Brien's Holdings office. They let you know when you can collect your possessions.
I told you already, pal. We're not leaving. Now call the Gardaí. We'll be in court next week and we'll see what the judge has to say.
Tom!
Come on now, missus, out you go. Wrap yourself up there now and don't be getting your knickers in a twist.
Get your hands off my wife. How dare you?
Tom! What's all this? I thought you were back in court on Tuesday.
This scumbag just tried to manhandle Kate out the door. Called the guard, Johnny.
Sir, Sean, is it? I'm going to have to ask you and your friend to step back to the road there. You're on private property, which we now have possession of.
Yeah, Sean is my name, eh? I'm here to check on my friends. And what might your name be?
Just guide the trespasser out, Derek. There's no need for ugliness.
Come on now, lads. Off the property or I will be compelled to use force.
You should be fucking ashamed of yourself, a fellow Irishman.
I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm British.
Yeah? But you were sort of around once before.
You give me no option.
Come on, on me, would you bleeding girl? Just tell you, man. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on yourself, pal.
Right. That's the Shawnee boy sorted. It's his own fault. Let's get these out. This is turning into a shit show. The peelers just showed up.
Sir, I will give you one last chance. I don't want to have to, but we will physically remove you and your wife.
Put your hand to me now, and you know all about it.
Tom!
You bastard, don't put your hands on my wife again, you lachicos. Let go of me!
Gareth, are you not going to do anything?
It's out of our jurisdiction now. We're just here to keep the peace.
Keep the peace? A man and his wife are being assaulted. What's peaceful about that? Bleeding, dragging them out in the street. Protectors of the people, is it? That man served the state for 45 years, just like you. This is a disgrace. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves.
This is an assault. There's no court order.
They just broke the door. Barged in.
Get your hands off me.
Legal possession.
He always had his ups and downs. All them boys who were pulled into the desert in Sinai did. He didn't talk much about it, but he said what he's seen made him question his faith in human beings sometimes. So, yeah, he had his ups and downs, but he was a real soldier, you know. Always showed a tough front, he did. Just never thought he would, you know.
You never thought Tom would take his own life?
No.
Dublin City Council this week passed a motion that will see the remaining flats at O'Heaveney Park in Dublin torn down in what the local councillor Alan Stewart described as being a long-needed step in the local plan for regeneration. The demolition began 7 years ago. 490 new homes are planned for construction, with the new builds serving as a pilot scheme for placing social housing and private rentals on the same site. 50% have been earmarked for social housing, with the private dwellings being rented out on a sliding economic scale.
I was 3 months in Merchant's Quay. It's a night cafe where you can sleep on the floor on yoga mats.
I've been homeless 7 years on and off, but this is the worst I have ever seen it.
I love the punting, but I don't know when to stop. I kept borrowing and thinking I could win it back.
I've been in and out of prison since I was 15 years old. It's just the way of life now.
I was told I had ADHD as a young kid. It didn't last long at these schools in my area. That's how I ended up here.
My life changed a lot when my ma passed away. My mental health deteriorated. And after spending 3 months in hospital, I was discharged with no support around me.
My marriage broke down and I was sleeping on maid sofas and stuff. Started using substances and they got sick of me and he ended up sleeping rough.
I was kicked out of my parents' gaff because I kept getting in trouble with the Garda.
I lost my job. I couldn't pay the rent, got evicted. It's very hard to come back from that, you know.
In my mid-20s, my wife died suddenly. I tried to get help. I was diagnosed with PTSD and depression. Cycled through medication to medication, different psychologists. Nothing worked. Eventually, just suicidal and in desperation, I found something that did work. Heroin.
I was evicted with my 2 girls and I just couldn't get a place to stay.
I just wanted a stable home for my children.
The council just need to open up all the boarded up houses to house the people.
Me, I'm 9 years homeless. I'm homeless since 2008, like, do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, it was down to drugs and bad situations that I turned out then that I just couldn't get anywhere. I mean, now a landlord leaving, look at you because you've been homeless.
I've been homeless with my kids now 2 months, and I've only had 5 nights in hotels. The rest have just been sleeping on sofas and leaving the kids with their nanny and stuff.
I was so ashamed to even tell my friends, as I felt they would look down on me or feel sorry for me. It was very hard. I felt very alone.
When the crash came in 2007, things went downhill drastically. I'm a plasterer, you know. The whole thing just collapsed around me.
I'm 167th on the list. It took 8 years to go down 100 places. I'm 63 years of age.
I moved into a HAP property just about a year ago. The council told me it would be secure like. I thought I had a forever home for me and the kids, but the rents went up and he wanted more. It's depressing.
I just want somewhere where Santi will be able to find me and my sister.
I slept in graveyards most nights. One thing about graveyards, they're safe places to put your head down.
I've been living with damp and mould for 9 years. I've asked for it to be sorted loads of times. It's not healthy, you know?
The landlord asked for more rent, too much of an increase, 20%. We took him to the RTB, he won damages. He still hasn't paid, and he makes threatening phone calls to my wife.
When I first came to Ireland, I was sharing a room with 2 girls. We each paid $4.50 a month. It was crazy.
I split with my wife over 10 years ago. It was okay then, you know. Well, there was work. I've been out of work now 8 years. I'm 61 years old. I'm diabetic. You know, nobody's hurting me.
There are 97 empty properties for every homeless person in Ireland. Begs the question, is it a housing crisis or is it a political choice?
Everyone knows you have to sit down and negotiate a debt. But the big sore point here is 3 weeks before Christmas, 3 people living in a house to peg them out on the side of the road. What's Ireland coming to?
The average age of death among those living in the streets is 42.
Among homeless women, the mean age of death is even lower at 38.
Among homeless men, the mean age of death is 44, according to a report released by the Institute of Public Health, Trinity College,
and the Dublin Regional Homeless Executive.
"33 homeless people died last year in Dublin and Cork. 3 out of 4 of those who died in the capital were men aged between 31 and 77. Homeless Services in Cork confirmed that 5 of its clients in its emergency shelter died last year in cases where the effects of homelessness were a factor. A report compiled by a number of homeless services last year said that during the last 11 months of the year, a total of 157 people were recorded as sleeping rough in Cork, around a 4-fold increase in the previous year.
Still comes thy piteous wail, Erin Harold. Born on the morning gale, Erin Harold. Pale famine's feeble cries, dread fever's wasting sighs, fond watchers agonize, Erin Harold. Deep in thy misery, Erin Harold. To maddening sight to see, Erin Harold. From thy breast sorrow sown springs grief and woe alone. Hope after hope o'erthrown, Erin Harold. And shall die brave and true, Erin Harold. be still the loving few in our own. When will thy sons combine, scorning to weep and whine, sworn to make freedom thine in our own? When neath thy banner blent in our own, shall their proud vow be sent in our own? Echoing from shore to shore, mocking the billows roar, thou shalt be queen once more in our own. Then on thy peerless brow in our own, drooping with anguish now in our own, joy shall sit throned in light, smiles ever new and bright, tokening dark thraldom's flight in our own.
Alarm Bells is a Green Ember Arts production, funded by the Broadcasting Authority of Ireland. Alarm Bells was produced by David Blackwell and Berni Dwan, written by Alan O'Brien, David Blackwell, Patrick Ferris and Berni Dwan, and directed by David Blackwell and Patrick Ferris. The cast includes Eva Blackwell, Adam Redmond, Kyle Gardiner, Gareth White, Tara Power, Alan O'Brien, Des Egan, Melissa Nolan, Cassie Ivers, Chloe Rooney, Shauna Kindillon, Geraldine McCallahan, Frank Allen, Brendan Laird, Margaret O'Brien, Dainora Vilkonciute, Chael Vilkonciute, Camillus John, Jorja Siwale, Taryn Siwale, and Nathan McKenzie. Music by Thomas McCarthy and sound by David Blackwell and Neil Farrelly. With special thanks to Christy McCarthy for the use of his original song, Bus Pass. Also, thanks to Mick Burke for his work on script development